Hey guys, it's LEGO Boys E3. Today I'm going to talk about my goals for my next competition, Veterans Day Open 2017. So the next cubing competition that I'm going to is going to be exactly a week from when this video is coming out, which will be November 11th on Saturday, 2017. It's called Veterans Day Open 2017 because it's on Veterans Day, and it's in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So if you can come to this competition this weekend and you haven't signed up yet, there are still around 10 spots remaining, and the sign up is open for another 3 days. So be sure and register quick in the next 3 days, and you'll be able to come. And if you're already signed up, then go ahead and tell me in the comments below, and I'll be happy to see you. Anyway, they're hosting a pretty good and unique selection of events. There's going to be 6 official events and 1 unofficial event, and so I'm just going to go through every one of them real quick and talk about my goals for it. Normally in this kind of video, I'd also go through and talk about my main cube for every event, but actually recently I've created a new PB spreadsheet, which just kind of shows all my PBs for single, average 5, average 12, etc. It has all the events on it, and as well as all my main cubes. So just go ahead and look on that if you want to see what my mains are. Link to that will be down in the description below, but for now I'm just going to be talking about my goals for this competition specifically. So starting off, I guess we'll start off with the smallest event, 2x2. 2x2 I don't really care about. My PB is like a 5.45 or something like that. So if I could beat that, that would be pretty nice. Anyway, next up, onto the next event is 3x3. My current average in the competition is 17.30, which I think I can definitely beat, especially in the 3 rounds that they're having. So I definitely have been practicing this event by far the most out of any other event, and I'm pretty sure I'm globally sub 17 now, which is nice, and maybe I'll be able to get like a low 16 average. That would be pretty cool, but at least beating my PB would be nice on this cube, maybe getting a nice single too. Next up, the Scube, my favorite event. I haven't really been practicing this one a whole lot. I haven't really been trying to improve or learning anything recently, but I will be doing that pretty soon, like maybe after this competition sometime when I get some extra time. I'll learn a new method on it, but for now I kind of still average the same thing that I have been averaging, like a low 6, maybe sub 6. So yeah, maybe if I get lucky I can beat my PB of 6.41 and maybe even podium in the competition. I think there's only 1 round. So yeah, I think I'll probably be able to podium if I try hard enough, maybe even win it. And now for Blindfolded, a very interesting event. That's probably the most unique event that I've done in the WCA so far that I quite like too. So basically you take a 3x3, you memorize it, you solve it blindfolded, of course. So in my last competition, I actually got crazy lucky in this event in terms of consistency. I actually got 2 out of my 3 solves solved correctly, although they were pretty slow. So I would like to improve my single time, maybe get like a 5 something. Maybe I can get a mean at it too, but I don't really think I can. Last time I missed getting a mean by just like 1 turn that I messed up doing a setup move on. Anyway, I haven't really ever done blindfolded much in competition, so whatever I get, as long as I get some sort of success, I'm kind of happy with, no matter what. Anyway, next up onto the events over here. We're starting off with the Pyraminx, which is also one of my favorite events after the Scube. This event right now is actually kind of interesting for a couple of reasons for me. First up, I'm not really sure what main to use. Like, I've been using the X-Man Bell for a long time, but I added some extra magnets to the tips of my Moyu Magnetic Pyraminx, and it's actually pretty good too. Also, you may know that I've been using top first methods on the Pyraminx for a really long time. I primarily use 1 flip, and I'm about like 6 seconds on it, which isn't bad. I've actually been looking into some V first methods though, like just intuitive L4E, and I actually like it quite a bit. I'm still pretty slow at it, but I might switch over to that maybe after this competition because I'm not very fast at it right now. But yeah, I'm just kind of like switching things up with Pyraminx, just kind of figuring out the best way of solving it for me. Anyway, my official average on this cube right now is a very low 6, which I don't really think I'll be able to beat. I mean, if I do in those 2 rounds, then that'll be great. But maybe I can just get like on the podium with like a low 6 average. I don't really think I'll be able to get sub 6 and beat it though. Anyway, next up we have the Megaminx, which is a pretty fun event too, that I like quite a bit. It's just kind of like 3x3. I've been improving a lot as I've been improving in 3x3, so that's pretty convenient. But anyway, I don't really know my official average. I think it's maybe like 148 or something like that, so if I can beat that, that would be nice. If not, then I don't really care too much about this event. I like it, but I don't really care. I'm not very competitive with it. But maybe I'll be improved after improving in 3x3 quite a bit. Anyway, next up, finally, we have Killaminx, which of course isn't an official WCA event. It's being held unofficially at this competition though. So I think their soft cutoff, which you have to get one of your first 2 solves underneath to continue the average, is 130. I tried out doing 1 practice solve on it earlier because I had never speed solved this before, and I got like a little sub 1, so yeah, maybe I can get like a sub 1 average on this. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what a good time for Killaminx is. I'm not up with the records or anything, and yeah, I've only ever speed solved it once, so I wouldn't really know. I don't really care about it, but they're holding it at a competition, so why not compete in it? Anyway, that's pretty much it for this quick competition announcement video. I mean, it's happening in a week, but you can still sign up for it. So if you haven't signed up for it and you can come, be sure to do that in the link in the description down below. If you are coming, be sure and let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to also say hi at the actual competition. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Not too much else to say. I'll see you guys next time.